Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing as well as possible at the moment. Do let me know how you're doing in the comments, and yeah, I'd be really happy to chat. I have got a video for you today which I kind of wasn't sure whether to film or not, but then I kind of thought actually I'm still enjoying this kind of video. Some people are still able to shop online. Obviously everything is a little bit up in the air at the moment. I know a lot of people are having problems with finances and work, and so, you know, I know that this isn't going to be for everybody, although to be honest I quite like watching people's hauls just to kind of watch them and see what clothes are out there, not necessarily to go and buy them, but just to watch them. So I hope that there will be people that will still enjoy this, but I totally understand if this just isn't your thing at the moment. But I thought in this video I would show you a few little bits and bobs that I bought from Next recently. Well, I say recently, I haven't really been shopping properly. The only place I've been to since I had my operation in November is to our local Next. And some of these things I bought when I've been to like Next, and I've also bought a couple of bits online as well. But yeah, apart from that, I haven't done like a proper shopping trip anywhere else. So it's been quite a while, and yeah, it's been a bit weird like not going out. Like, I don't always go out and buy stuff, but like me and my mum like to go out sometimes just to have a little look around and have a little bit of a girly like day or morning or whatever. And yeah, I haven't done that, and now obviously with us being in isolation as well, it's not going to happen for the foreseeable future. But I did get to Next a little while ago now, just to have a little mooch around, and found a few different bits that I was kind of looking for. But as I said, I also bought a couple of the bits online, which were things that I had kind of knew that I wanted, and that I hadn't sort of been browsing through. I kind of knew that I wanted them and looked them out. So I've got a few little bits to show you, and I hope you will enjoy seeing some of the bits that I picked up. If I can, and if they're still available, I will link them in the description below. If not, then I'm afraid I can't find them. But yeah, let's get started, and I'll show you the few things that I've been buying from Next recently. So as I said, I had an operation in November. If you haven't kind of watched any of my other videos, the operation that I had was called a femoral osteotomy. Basically, they broke my thigh bone on my right leg, and rotated the bone, and then they've kind of fixed it back together with a metal rod and some screws and stuff like that. I'll link the video below that kind of explains all about it and why I had it if you're interested. But because of having that operation, I've been quite limited on the kind of trousers that I can wear. Usually before my operation I wore a lot of like skinny, not really skinny jeans, but like jegging type things and jeans, and I just haven't really been able to wear that kind of stuff because one, my leg's been quite swollen, so trying to get it into like a skinny jean slash jegging has just not like worked. But also because even like with the jeggings, they're still like quite a well, because they're denim, they're a bit sort of rough and stuff, and it just hasn't felt very good on my leg. So I've been living in jogging bottoms, and yeah, up until like having my operation, I've never really been one to wear jogging bottoms. I had a couple of pairs that I wore for like loungewear around the house and stuff, but yeah, I've always been more of like a jean jegging type person. So I'd bought a couple of pairs before I had my operation, which is pretty much what I've been living in, and it was just getting to the point where I kind of thought, oh, I really want something a little bit different. I'm kind of fed up of wearing the same ones, like, you know, cycling them between washes and stuff. So I'd been having a look online at sort of jogging bottoms and stuff, and I found this pair on Next, and I didn't actually realise, but they look like this. They're grey, and they've got a pink stripe down each side, the drawstring here, and then they are cuffed at the end. I didn't realise when I saw them online, but actually they are, I guess they're like a kind of like knitted material. I don't really know how else to describe them. Yeah, as I said, when I looked online I hadn't realised that. I thought they were just like, you know, like normal jogging bottom type style. So when I received them and I opened them, I was like, oh, this wasn't what I was expecting, and I was a little bit like worried because I don't know, it's like, it's just a material that I have never worn as a trouser before. but actually they are really comfortable. As you can probably see, they're really stretchy, which is good when you've got like legs that kind of are swelling up and going back down again. They're really soft, which is good. Like, I mean, my scars are healing like really well, but they're still quite sensitive, so I tend to like prefer anything that's soft, and these feel really good on them. They're really warm. They don't feel like they're going to be that warm because they feel quite thin, but I think it's just the like knitted material tends to keep you quite warm in them. I would say they are very casual. When I've worn them at home, I mean, I haven't been going out much anyway, and then since the isolation I haven't really gone out at all apart from a hospital appointment. Yeah, when I've kind of put them on at home, I've kind of thought, I don't know if I would want to like necessarily go out in them, like if I was going out for the day or something. For me, they just didn't feel quite sort of smart enough, but they're really great for like lounging around the house, which is pretty much what I spend most of my time doing at the moment. But yeah, I just don't know. I like to try and look a little bit smarter when I go out of the house. I mean, I say smarter, like not smart, but you know, like today I've got like dark grey jogging bottoms on, and I'm quite happy to wear these out of the house because they look like smarter. But yeah, possibly not these ones, but these are great for just being in the house, and especially at this time. Yeah, I'm more than happy wearing them. I got mine in a medium and I'm a size 12, and they fit fine. They are possibly even a little bit too big maybe, but it doesn't really matter with jogging bottoms. They stay up, that's the main thing. I have worn them, as I said, so I've taken the label off and I can't remember how much they were, so if I can find the price I will put it on here so that you can see what the price was, but I think they're about £20 from what I remember. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with them, even though they aren't what I expected them to be. They are just really soft and cosy. So yeah, if you're looking for some cosy loungewear, I definitely recommend checking these out. Okay, the next thing that I bought from Next, I couldn't decide whether to show this or not, but then I thought, well, you'd see it on the like shelves anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I haven't worn them yet. Are some of these, I don't know what you call them, wire-free non-padded bras, or like sports tops, I don't really know what you'd call them. Basically, and this is probably a little bit too much information, I have just found since having my operation, everything just feels a lot more sensitive, and so when I've been wearing bras and stuff, I tend to wear underwired ones, and they just seem to have been really uncomfortable, and kind of I don't really want to go without a bra because I don't feel comfortable without a bra, but wearing a bra is just becoming more and more uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know why. The operation was on my leg, but my whole body seems to have just decided to throw a bit of a hissy fit. So yeah, I decided to pick these up. My sister has got the like Calvin Klein ones, which are very similar but a lot more expensive, and I just thought they looked really comfortable, and when I tried them on in the shop I was like, yeah, this is what I need, because it kind of gives you that little bit of support and, you know, makes you feel like you're wearing a bra but with it being a lot more comfortable. So this pack was a 3-pack. You got a white one, a black one and a grey one. It comes in sizes 6 to 18, so it's not done in bra sizes, it's done in like clothes size. So I got a 12 and it was £24 for 3, which is obviously a lot cheaper than the kind of the Calvin Klein ones. I mean, I've never tried the Calvin Klein ones, I don't know what the like difference in quality is, but I mean they're really nice and soft. They seem to be good quality. I mean, Next is always really good quality, I think. They've got the kind of like racer back on the back, and then it just says Next in the elastic around the bottom, and yeah, they just feel really comfortable. I don't know whether I would have preferred, like if you could have just got like a 3-pack of like white ones or something, whether I'd have preferred that, just because the white is probably the one that I would be wearing most, but you know, I'm still going to wear the other ones, and especially like if I'm wearing a jumper like this, it doesn't really matter what colour I've got underneath. So yeah, I was really happy with them, and I will definitely be probably wearing these quite a lot, and if I wear these a lot and they start to get, you know, used a lot more, I may end up having to buy another packet just so that it's easier with like washing and stuff. But yeah, I would definitely, if you like, if you don't always like wearing like a proper bra, I would definitely recommend picking some of these up, because I was really surprised with how comfortable they were. Right, the next thing that I bought was something that is probably a little bit out of my comfort zone actually. I think I saw it on one of the models in the shop when I went, and thought it looked really nice on them, and then my initial thought was, oh, that would look terrible on me. But then I thought, actually, let me try it on. Like, the worst that can happen is it does look terrible. But I really liked the actual like item, so I thought, let me just see what it looks like. And I tried it on, and I didn't think it looked too bad. And if I kind of wear something and think, yeah, it looks okay, then I'll go with it. It's going to be quite difficult to show you. I did take some pictures when I was in the changing room, so I might put one of them up here. They're not great, but it might just give you a little bit of a better idea of what it looks like. But it is a dress. I mean, it is not great for this kind of weather because it's quite sheer and it's not going to keep you massively warm. But for like, as the weather warms up, it should be quite nice. I don't know how I'm going to show this. But yeah, it kind of has this like, really difficult to hold up. I wish I could do try-ons, but trying to get dressed and undressed with my leg is just a nightmare at the moment. Yeah, it's got this like frilly neck at the top, and then it's got a bow that you can do up, and then it's just a long sleeved, so you've got these like long sleeves, but they've got this like elasticated bit, and then they like flare out, which is quite nice. And then it's just a sort of knee length-ish sort of dress. It's quite like shapeless. I don't know what the right word to make that sound good is, but it's quite shapeless. It's got a like frilled bit at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. You could probably put like a little belt around it just to give it a bit more shape. But yeah, I tried it on and actually felt like okay in it. I like the pattern. It's this sort of like nude pink with this sort of, I don't know whether you'd call that animal print, or just lots of dots. But yeah, I put it on and I just thought it would be nice for going into the summer. I don't really have that many dresses, or I've got like a few like really smart dresses, but more like everyday dresses. I don't have that many, and I just thought I would like, yeah, push my comfort zone a little bit and try something a little bit different, for me anyway. And yeah, I was really happy when I tried this on. Was it this one that was really low? I can't remember. No, I don't think it was. But yeah, I think maybe I would put a little belt around it just to make it look a little bit less like hanging with no shape. Some people that looks really good on, other people like me it doesn't look so great on. But no, I was really happy with it, and I kind of feel like I need to branch out a little bit more and try things that I maybe wouldn't have tried before, because you just don't know, do you, what it's going to look like on you. It can look like one thing on the model and look completely different on you, or you can see it like hanging on a rail and think that would never look good on me, and then you try it on and think, oh, actually it's not so bad. So yeah, I would just say try stuff on and then see how you feel. This was £36 and it is a size 12, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the weather getting a little bit nicer so that I can start wearing that. I then bought another dress. Again, it's not something I would have usually picked up, mainly because of the length. I have always told myself that I can only wear either like really long sort of maxi dress style or above the knee. Like, other lengths just don't seem to look very good on me. But I saw this and I just really liked it. I'll hold it up, but it's not gonna do the camera many favours. Again, it's quite a casual dress. This one is short sleeved and it's got little like frilly sleeves. It's buttoned down the front, but they are not real buttons, I don't think. No, they're not real buttons. And it comes to, I would say, like just above my ankle. This is more of a like slightly stretchy material. Ooh, don't know what's happened with my hair there. Again, I will try and put a picture up just so that you can see it on, because I think it's just easier for you to see it that way. This was the one that is a little bit low cut. You have to definitely be careful because this bit it just comes down slightly too low. So I don't know, I need to work out like whether I could wear a bra with this or whether you would need to like tape it or something. I mean, if you don't move it's fine, but I'm guessing if you are like moving around you may expose somebody. So yeah, I need to work out how to do that. But yeah, I really liked it. I liked the fact that it was a different length to what I usually wear. When I put it on, my mum actually said, oh, that would be really good. We were meant to be going to a wedding in the summer, which is more like, it's a second wedding, so it's like a little bit more casual, and we thought that this dress would be really nice, like for me to wear to that. Unfortunately, I think that is going to have to be cancelled now just because of everything that's going on. But hopefully at some point in the future it will happen and I can wear this to it. But yeah, it's really comfy. As I said, it's nice and stretchy, so you don't kind of feel too tight in it or anything like that. I got it in a 12 again. This one was £30, which I don't really understand because this dress is a lot longer than the other one that I just showed you, and yet it's not as much money. I don't know how they price things up, but no, I'm really happy with that. And again, it would be quite nice to wear, not just for a wedding, but for every day, you know, when the weather's a little bit nicer and the sun's out more. It would be quite nice to just wear around the house, hopefully in the garden, and possibly out and about when things kind of change again. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with that one as well. Right, I've got a couple more things to show you. The first one is a jumper that I saw, I think it was when it comes up on Facebook, like if you, I don't know, if you follow Next or something, and it comes up with that like row which you can like scroll through of all the different clothes. It kept coming up on my Facebook and I kept seeing it and thinking, oh, I really like that jumper. And then when we went to the shop, they didn't have my size, but then I managed to order it online, thankfully. So it is this jumper here. It says one of a kind on it, and then it's red, pink and white stripes. And I just really like it. I mean, I like a slogan jumper anyway. I love the colours. It's really, really soft material. I can't really describe it because I've not really felt anything in this material before. But yeah, it feels really soft and cosy. And I don't know, I just thought it was quite me with it being one of a kind and having like a rare disease. And obviously it doesn't make, you know, the rare diseases that I've got, in the scheme of things, quite a few other people have as well. But I don't know, I just kind of thought, yeah, I'm definitely one of a kind. So yeah, there's not a huge amount else to say about it, but I tend to think that like red looks quite good on me. I don't know whether it just suits my colouring, but hopefully this one will look quite nice on me as well. And yeah, I'm so glad that I got it because, as I said, they didn't have it in the shop, and then when I looked online they didn't have my size, and I kept like checking back, and then they seemed to, then it said like low stock, so I was like, right, order it, and then it said it wasn't going to come in for like 5 weeks, but then it came in more quickly than that, so we did all right. The perseverance was worth it. So yeah, I got it in a size 12 and it was £20. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to wear that now that I have filmed my video. Right, and then the last thing that I've got to show you isn't technically Next, although I did get it from Next. So basically Next sell quite a lot of different brands on their website, and one of those brands is Jules. Originally I was going to get this from the Jules website, but they didn't have it in my size, and I kept checking back on the Jules website, couldn't find it, and was really wanting to get it. So I started like googling other places I could find it, and Next was one of those. So I have been needing to get a new waterproof wintry style coat for ages. I've got like a green Parker type coat which isn't very waterproof, and every time I go out in it, especially in my wheelchair, I just get absolutely soaked. And also it is just falling to pieces. I've had it for so long, like buttons are falling off and all sorts of things. So yeah, I've been kind of looking for a kind of wintry waterproof coat for a while, and I thought I'd have a look on Jules. They're not the cheapest, I will say that now, but I have been saving for a while to get one, and they are meant to be really good quality. I've got other Joules things and they always really good quality. Anyway, this is a coat. It's going to be a nightmare to show you because, one, because of the colour, and two, because it's so big. Basically, how am I going to do this? It is this coat here. So it's got this really nice lining with the kind of typical Joules flowers on it, and then it's kind of like a quilted material. I don't know, this isn't going to show up very well, but I will link it for you. It's got a hood, which is something I really wanted, because when you're in a wheelchair it's really difficult to like hold an umbrella or anything like that, so a hood is definitely a must. But the hood does also zip off, so if you don't want it you can just take it off, which is quite good. And yeah, it's got long sleeves, obviously. The length of it, I would say, is like just to my knee, which is what I wanted. I wanted something that was a little bit longer, because you tend to get like a really wet lap, well, if it rains and you're in your wheelchair because you're sitting down. Another good thing is that it has got like a double, like a multi-way zip. I think that's what they call it. Let me see if I can find this side. So it's got two zips, so like you can zip one up, so you're zipping the whole coat up, but then you can undo some of the zip from this end, if I could do it. There we go. So that is also really helpful when you're sitting in a wheelchair, because I have found I can't do like long coats up when I'm in my wheelchair, because if you've got a coat done up and you're sitting down, it starts to like pull and it's not very comfortable, whereas if you've got a zip that you can like undo a bit, it just makes it more comfortable, like to be sitting in a wheelchair. What else can I say about this coat? It's got pockets, you've got to have a pocket, and yeah, it's just a really comfortable coat. When I tried it on, I thought, yeah, this is comfy. It's nice and like soft and like flexible. I find some coats you put on and you literally feel like you can't move, you're like walking around like this, but this one, it's really nice and soft and like movable. It is water, I think it's shower proof, they said, so it's not like full-on waterproof, but hopefully it will like protect from like showers, and I'm not planning on sitting outside in the rain for ages, so hopefully that will be all right. I like the colour. I think they do it in like a dark khaki green as well, but I decided to go for the blue just because I preferred it. And yeah, I think I'm going to be very happy with this coat. Like I said, they are not cheap. Sometimes if you kind of keep an eye on Joules, they do various like money off like days or weeks. Unfortunately, when they were doing like a percentage off on the Joules website, but they didn't have this coat, and I looked at everything else and there was a couple of other coats that I liked, but they weren't like shower proof, so this one was kind of the best one to go for, so it meant that I had to get it from Next, but I didn't get the money off, which was a shame. But I mean, this coat will hopefully last me years. My other coat certainly has, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm just trying to see if it's got the name of it on here. I don't think it has, but yeah, I will link it down below. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I've had so many people recommend Joules coats, and I don't want to wear it now because I don't want to get it like dirty or wet, but you know, that kind of defeats the object of having a coat. So yeah, hopefully this coat will serve me well for the next however many years. And that is everything that I have bought from Next recently. Not a huge amount of stuff for a haul, but I just thought I'd show you the few bits that I've bought, and obviously the coat was quite expensive, so that's taken up most of my money. But yeah, I'm definitely missing going shopping, even though, you know, I can't really afford to be buying anything else now. It's just sometimes nice to be able to go out, isn't it? And yeah, go with your mum or your friend or whoever it is and just have a little look around and have a coffee and stuff like that, which I was really looking forward to doing, but just have to kind of postpone that a little bit more. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the few things that I have bought. If you have enjoyed it and you'd like to see more, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell, that means you'll get notified every time I upload a video so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're doing at the moment. Yeah, just tell me how things are going, what you're getting up to while you're self-isolating, and also, is there anything in the haul that you enjoyed seeing, or have you seen anything online that you think I might like to window shop? Do let me know, and also let me know if there's any particular videos you'd like to see at the moment. It's kind of difficult to know what to put up and what sort of things people are looking for, so do let me know if there's a particular topic you want me to cover or something you'd like me to talk about. Do let me know in the comments below. Also give me a follow on social media. My links are all in the description below, but I'll put my Instagram and Twitter up here as well, because those are the ones that I am kind of on mostly. Instagram in particular, I like to try and update my stories quite regularly and chat to people on there. So yeah, come and give me a follow over there and we can have a chat and keep each other company while we're self-isolating. And yeah, I hope you, as I said, are doing okay. I am thinking of you all, and yeah, we're all in this together. We just gotta keep going and get through it. And yeah, I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.